Hello, social media friends. I'm Viridiana Marquez with DRB Media Communications Digital News, and Danny Barrera has the story.
During the regular meeting of the Odessa City Council, representatives of the City of Odessa announced that there were enough signatures on a petition to allow the $95 million water treatment plant project to be sent to the elections office to validate the signatures. If the signatures are validated, the water treatment project will be put on the next ballot for the public to vote on. The validation process is expected to be completed and confirmed by July 31st or by August 2nd, 2021. Prior to the public hearing, Odessa City Council member Stephen Thompson, District 2, and Mary Willis, District 5, raised concerns to the integrity of the way the water treatment plant petition was presented to the public.
Hopefully those petitions were legitimately obtained. I was asked to sign a petition, and I have to tell this, by a teenager who approached me, asked me to sign the petition, and when I asked what was it for, they told me that it was to make sure that our property taxes didn't go higher and higher and higher. And when I said, well, that's actually not what that petition is for, then he said, well, I've got it in Spanish. And I said, well, if it's incorrect in English, it's incorrect in Spanish. And so my point is, we need to make sure that, this is where kids learn this. Kids don't come up having problems like we're having. But it's important to me that the integrity of this action is held to the highest regard. I
went by a restaurant today and there's a petition there. It's got a line up there that says solicitor, the person that's supposed to solicit those petitions and witness those signatures. There was nobody there witnessing the signatures. They were just being signed. And I believe that's some kind of a violation as well. That's not above board. It's not the way it's intended. I know when I ran for city council, and I'm sure everybody else here did, when you passed that petition to get those 50 names and put your name on the ballot, you had to be present when somebody signed that petition.
One Odessa resident said she was in the drive-through lane at the Dairy Queen on North Grandview and Brentwood Drive when she was approached by a male between the age of 19 and 21 to have her sign a petition.
I was at Dairy Queen on Grandview. I was in the drive. And I was approached by a gentleman, and he asked me if I would sign a petition. I asked what was the petition for, and he told me it was for because the city is trying to raise taxes again, and if you don't want your taxes raised, if you could please sign the petition, because they were going to take it in front of the city so that the taxes wouldn't get raised again. And I said, okay, well, I'll sign. So I signed my name and my information on there, and when he gave me the paper after I signed, he gave me 2 coupons for Dairy Queen for a blizzard, or 2 free blizzards.
Gloria Ramon said the only page that was visible was the page with signatures on it.
No, there was no information on the page. The only information that was on the page were other people that had signed the petition prior to me.
Ms. Ramon believes that the petition was misleading and inaccurate.
If I didn't sign that for the taxes, then what did I actually sign? I was misrepresented, that I was signing, because the city was trying to raise taxes again, raise taxes for what,
For DRB Media Communications Digital News, Danny Barrera.
Thank you for following us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and at DRB Media Communications Digital News.tv. For DRB Media Communications Digital News, Viridiana Marquez.